Hey everybody, this is Linda and welcome to Lenny P's Place. I am here today with my tag number 17 for the challenge that Ann Brooke is doing, the hashtag 52 tags handmade. And for this week we were supposed to use some colors that we really hadn't used in our tags so far. And so I got my tags out and I looked through them. And I did have some red here, but not much. So actually, as I looked through, it probably would have been a better idea if I'd chose some purple, because I don't think I have any purple in here at all. But I didn't. I had an idea of what I wanted to do, so I just went with it. I didn't have a lot of red. And I didn't have very much yellow, just a little on this tag. It was pretty much about all the yellow that I had. And that little bit right there. So what I decided to do was, I need to get me a new ring. This one is just about full. So what I decided to do was to use red, yellow, blue, and some white. And the reason I did that was because I had this flour sack fabric that I wanted to use, and so I just decided I would use it, because Ann did say that if you had used most of the colors, then you could just kind of pick what you wanted to do. So I picked something that I hadn't really done before, which was add all these colors together, because for those of you who have watched my channel for a while, you know that these are nowhere near my colors. So anyway, I used the flour sack fabric as the base, and then I just cut strips of it. I did a yellow strip and a white strip and some red ones, and then I went back and did some smaller strips and added those. And then I have 3 strips here, or 4, that I actually use this, it's silk, sari silk, but it's been made into a cord or a thread or something. Anyway, I had bought a package of this on Amazon, and I actually bought it by mistake, but after I got it I decided to keep it. And so every once in a while I'll find a reason to use it. So I put some strips of that down here. And then I did my couching, and I have to say that we were supposed to use a hoop, but I didn't use one. I don't really know how to, I haven't used one before. And my fabric wasn't big enough to fit in the ones that I have, so I didn't use one, but I really didn't need it anyway. I think I'd do better without one, because I have not used to using one. But anyway, I couched down these. I did a double stitch here, and then I did a cross stitch here, and then I just did a plain stitch, and then I did I used this perlé cotton and did this double stitch here, and then did some French knots, because they are my favorite thing. And then I just did some single couching here, and then put an X, and then did this one over here. And then I also thought I would accent this palm tree here, or what I think is a palm tree, because it's actually a little scene. This was a mountain, this was a palm tree, and there was another one over here, but there, I cut that off. So anyway, I just did some regular straight stitches here, and then I did the chain stitch here, and then I did some more straight stitches up here, and then a little, I guess you call that a satin stitch, where you go back and forth. So anyway, that's that's it. That's my tag. I like the way it turned out. I'm pretty satisfied with it. And all the threads I used were DMC. This was number 727, and this is number 797, and this is number 304. So I used those threads. And yeah, there's no need to keep any longer. That's it for this week. I'll see you next week with my number 18 tag. So everybody take care, be safe, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.